Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the new Marvel Legends X-Man Wave Multiple Man figure, and it just occurs to me that this is the first time we've gotten Multiple Man, if memory serves, which means it's not just a new figure, it's a whole new character in terms of our collection, so that's kind of awesome. This figure does a few things really well, a few things not so well, and most everything else pretty average, so there's a little bit to talk about, so let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. And this guy stands just about 6.5 inches, which is going to make him roughly 16.5 centimeters, and by now you've probably noticed that this guy is completely reused parts, and that is a bit of a bummer. There are a few good things though. Obviously the heads are all new, and we do have 3 of them, so let's talk about those. We have the neutral head with kind of a grimace on it, that comes on him in the package. Then we have a little bit of a smirky head, and then we have a completely unmasked head, and that's all pretty well and good. The paint job on the head, in particular the X logo, is kind of fantastic. There's a little bit of a black wash on there, and it looks great. Those little details make these figures look so much better. It's amazing to me that Hasbro doesn't spend the extra 3 cents a figure and get that kind of thing done more often. It just looks so nice to have that on there rather than just if it had the red and yellow. Looks great. So good. And it's all sculpted, so that's nice too. Now for the rest of the paint job, I don't know. The ab area is okay, but the chest area, pretty iffy. You can see this ball right here, totally fuzzy and blue. The line is really fuzzy. Over here there's a lot of blue coming through. The black's pretty much the only clean line work, so that's kind of a bummer. It is worth noting, though, that there is a little bit of a wash on the jacket up here at the collar. I don't see it anywhere else, so that's kind of a problem. Now, the other issue is his arms are glossy and a little bit more brown, whereas the rest of the jacket is a little bit lighter and not glossy, so that's not great. It is a softer material than we used to see, and maybe that's why, but it's nice being soft, but it's not nice that the sleeves don't match the arms. That's kind of goofy looking. Alright, so otherwise it's just your average Bucky Cap mold. I believe these are the Punisher arms, and then this is the jacket we've seen about 1,000 times over. So we'll run the articulation real quick, but that's just about going to do it. So standard hinge for the neck, so lean forward and back, no problem. The neck head does sit nicely on the neck, so that's good, full rotation. Because it sits properly, there's no real wobble. Bringing the arms out to the side is no problem at all, full rotation. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, just a little bit better than 90 degrees, but that's okay, it works well. I like that design well enough. It's definitely better than the old arms. We have a wrist swivel and a hinge. Ab crunch, how's the ab crunch going to work this time? You never know on the Bucky Cap body. It goes just a tiny bit back, pretty far forward. Waist swivel's fine. Hips, hips are a little bit better than 45, so that's okay. Going all the way forward, pretty far back. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee, shin swivel, ankle hinge going all the way forward, all the way back, and your ankle rocker. So not a whole lot new here, not much to talk about, really just the paint and the finish, and unfortunately the paint's not particularly good. Luckily the jacket hides most of it, and then unluckily the jacket is the 2 different colors. So that's definitely not great. I think it'll be a cool figure. I'm pretty sure people are going to stock up on these to put multiples in their collection. I'll probably grab 2 more just so I can use the different faces and that he doesn't look out of place. But it's not a particularly good figure, and I'm guessing, now this is me being a conspiracy theorist, but I'm guessing they figured people were going to buy a bunch of these, and so they didn't want to put too much effort into it because they didn't think they had to. That could be completely wrong. It's pure conjecture, but it is something to consider. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up almost every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and in the meantime, keep collecting.